Arthur looked down at the tablet in his hands. The words felt heavy, reflecting the flicker of doubt he'd been carrying for months. Can I marry at old age? Does love is real, even if I am old? The grammar wasn't perfect, a hurried thought captured in a moment of vulnerability, but the sentiment was raw. He felt like a man who had arrived at the station just as the last train pulled away. He had spent his managing risks, yet the greatest risk of all, opening his heart, felt more daunting than any hostile takeover. He feared that the world of romance was a young man's game, and that he had simply run out of time to be a protagonist in his own story. Just as the silence of the room began to heavy, a small, warm weight shifted against his chest. Love doesn't keep a calendar, Arthur, a colleague had told him earlier that day when they dropped off a surprise visitor. That visitor was Copper, a golden retriever puppy with paws for his eyes that held an ancient kind of kindness. Didn't care about the wealth growth brochures on the desk, or the gray hairs silvering Arthur's temples. He didn't see a corporate veteran or an old man. As Arthur's eyes welled with tears, Copper didn't pull away. Instead, the puppy let a soft sigh and tucked his chin deeper into the crook of Arthur's arm. In that simple, quiet connection, the answer to the tablet's question became clear. Love is not a reward for being young. Love is not a transaction based on time served. Love is the act of being present right now. Arthur looked at the piggy bank and the stacks of bills, then back at the small, breathing life in his arms. The puppy's heartbeat was steady and rhythm, a new clock to live by. He realized that if a tiny creature could offer such profound, unconditional devotion in a matter of hours, then the world still held plenty room for a man to find a partner and a home in someone else's heart. He wasn't at the end of his book, he was simply starting a chapter he finally had the wisdom to appreciate. Arthur wiped a stray tear, adjusted his grip on the tablet, and for the first time in years, he didn't look at the clock. He just looked at Copper, and he smiled. Love was real, and it was right here, in his arms. It was never too late.